Afternoon guys, welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you're having a fantastic day, weekend, wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to and doing. And welcome to another one of my reviews. Now before we start, huge massive thank you to each and every one of you guys out there that's subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, enjoying them, commenting on them. I do read each and every single comment that's made and will reply to them wherever applicable. And thank you to each and every one of you that's helping, supporting me, what I'm doing over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, where I try and show you the small brands, individuals and craftsmen are creating some amazing products out there, whatever it might be. Beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, all sorts of bits and pieces. And I'm trying to help and support and promote them as much as I possibly can. Well, one person, as in i.e. me, and my little iPad in front of me. Now, with all the reviews that I do on my channel, stuff that I go out and buy, stuff that gets sent through to me, I'm completely honest with all the reviews I do. I'm completely unbiased. Everything I do is my own opinion. And I'm here to show you guys there is an alternative to these huge, massive, horrible, faceless brands that factory make all of their stuff and everything. It goes onto the market. They've got a shed ton of money that they can throw into promoting, marketing and advertising their products that these small brands don't have, which is why a lot of them tend to go over to Instagram, Facebook and places like that. Yeah, I do keep getting asked actually if I am on Facebook. No. The reason I'm not on Facebook is I have, apart from family life, the wife's work and everything else like that, I have my time cut out for me with Instagram and YouTube, and if I throw Facebook into the mix as well, I'm never going to stop. So, which is why I tend to use Instagram for showing the photos of the products that I'm going to be reviewing, and also YouTube for obviously doing the reviews with. Now, I have another review for you this afternoon, and also before we get into that, I have a massive Halloween special coming up. Happens to be on Halloween, which is 31st of October. I'm going to be doing the first ever silent beard review, which is going to be quite interesting. Also going to be doing a few other reviews as well, plus a giveaway as well. And in order to be in with a chance of winning that giveaway, you do need to have subscribed to my channel. And it's not because I'm trying to get subscribers for myself, because it's me just trying to give you guys honest reviews, no flashy graphics, intros and outros and stuff like that. And trying to show you guys, look, if you're interested in beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, jewelry, craft work and stuff like that, these are the people out there that you need to be supporting. And I've done well over 260 reviews now, and each and every one of the reviews that I've done since day dot a couple of years ago is on my channel. So please join me on the 31st of October, and it's going to prove to be quite an interesting, mad evening. So I look forward to seeing you guys then, and any questions you have, please feel free to ask them. Okay, so I have another review for you. I have my notes in front of me and my pen, and here we go. Now, I've done quite a few reviews for these guys, and this is from Savage Alchemy. You may well know them. They basically do a lot of handmade, natural, organic beard products. Also going in beard conditioners, beard wash, bath salts and stuff like that. They come from the UK, and they're all CPSR certificated, which basically means Cosmetic Product Safety Report, which means that their products have gone through sort of like the regular channels in order to make sure that their products are safe to use. Now, in the UK and Europe, you actually need that to legally sell the products that you are making and everything, but that doesn't mean you couldn't have an adverse reaction to it. So before using any skin product, hair product, beard product, make sure you do a test patch first for at least 24 hours, 12 hours before using it, because you don't want to slather your face in and stuff, suddenly realise you've got an allergy to one of the ingredients in there. and I've had no problems with Savage Alchemy and their products. In fact, a lot of the products I've reviewed, all of them, I've had no problems with allergies and stuff like that. Okie dokie. So first of all, we're going to be looking at the products themselves, the packaging, the price of them, the ingredients of them, what I think of them, and then scoring them out of 20. 20 being absolutely fantastic, 10 being, yeah, it's kind of mediocre stuff, nothing to write home about. 0, I wouldn't touch it with a stinky, shitty stick. Also, we will gauge the scent profiles of them. So we've got down here, very, very subtle. Here, kind of your average. And up here, rip your head off, kick it into next week. And that's how I kind of score it. So 0, 10, 20, very subtle, regular, knock your head off. As with all the reviews that I do on my channel, I will be putting links down below in the description box. So please give Savage Alchemy a follow, some support and help, because that's what we're here for and that's what I'm here for. And I'd hate to see some of these really smaller brands out there that are creating some amazing products disappear, give up, and all we got left are these horrible, huge brands. So I've done, like I say, around about 260 reviews now, and still one of my top of the list beard oils that I've ever used. I've got very, very little of this one left, which is one of the original reviews that I got sent through from Savage Alchemy, which is their Serpentine, or Serpentine, depending on how you want to pronounce it. One of the best woody scents out there on the market going. I still love this product, and I've literally saved this for kind of best. I've got about a quarter of the bottle left, if that, and it was a beautiful scent. And I really thank Savage Alchemy for sending this through for me to review and everything, because if you want a woody scent, this is it. Still my go-to beard product if I want to smell like I've been walking through the woods on a sort of crisp winter's evening. Now, they've brought out some new products, a kind of like a new range. They had their original ones, which was selenite, rhodonite, serpentine, obsidian, and there was another one as well. But they brought out kind of like a new line, which is their Cults line. Now, we're going to be looking at 2 oils that they've sent through and 2 balms. And so, first of all, I received a box. A couple of days ago in the post, I got this box through, and when I get stuff through to review, I do like to leave it a few days because I want to try it, test it, see what it's like, put it through its paces, as opposed to an unboxing thing. Sorry, I need to clean the glasses. There are a lot of people that do unboxing videos, which is not really for me, because I want to know what the product's like. The products can look fantastic out the bottle, they kind of smell okay and everything, but how do they actually perform? Which is why I tend to give it a few days before I do the actual review, so I can accurately put them through their paces, test them, see what they're like, and give you guys my honest opinion. So we have the Savage Alchemy Box, which happened to turn up. This, believe it or not, as it says, is the Savage Alchemy Box. Inside we had some of the red paper straw in there, protecting all the products. I've taken everything out. I should wear that instead of a beard. And so that was the box that it came in. Now, this was their original graphics on their original bottles that they bought out. I'm not sure if they're still with that, because they have kind of switched their logo up, because inside the box, as well as the oils and the balms, was a sticker with their newish logo on there, Savage Alchemy. I've just knocked a beard oil over. Luckily the top was on it. So there you go. It's kind of the new logo as opposed to the geometric old logo that they had. To be honest, either logo I really, really liked. But this is the new one that they're going with. Also, we have a card. So what was it? The selenite, serpentine, kyanite. That was it. Celestine as well. And the rhodonite and the obsidian. Matt, we hope you enjoy Ritual and Dark. Thank you for your order. Our beard balms and butters have been handmade in small batches with the finest natural and organic ingredients. Your beard will be feeling conditioned, moisturised and nourished enough to tame the savage. As you notice with my beard, I've thrown my pen on the floor now. I'm through with the point of every day waking up, straightening it and everything else like that. Because if you keep running heat through your hair and trying to straighten it, it does damage the hair and stuff like that. I know oils, balms and butters, heat sprays and stuff like that does help to protect them. But my hair, as you see, has kind of like a natural kink in it. It starts here, goes down, curves a bit to the left and goes down like that. So I am through straightening my beard. This is how my beard wants to be. This is how I let my beard be from now on. The only thing I do is wash it a couple of times a week in special beard wash and conditioning balm and stuff like that. Also using beard oil, beard balm, beard butter and stuff just to kind of like hydrate the skin, lock in the moisture and put some oils back into it. So if it does look like, oh, he hasn't been bothered to do his beard, he's doing a beard review and he's not done his beard. This is the natural look on me. This is how it is. I have a bit here that curls up and kinks underneath. Bearing in mind this is nearly 2 years growth come March. I've only actually had it trimmed once. I'm continuously growing it to see what it's like by March, and then I may get it trimmed slightly just to take these sort of scraggly bits off of the end from underneath, which are now kind of mid-chest level, a couple of them are. So I am going in for this natural look as opposed to kind of like, yeah, let's keep straightening it and everything like that. And it does look like I've got a massive bald chunk in the middle of my beard. I've got a chunk of grey wedge here and I've got a smallish chunk of sort of grey wedge here. And it looks like I am missing this middle bit. But for some reason, my hair, I have this dark patch in between the two greyer parts. So, and have had it, like I say, checked, and both levels are kind of, both sides are the same sort of levels. Right side tends to be a little thicker, but anyway, so that's why my beard looks like the way it does, because I'm through with trying to straighten it and stuff like that day in, day out for work. I'm letting it do its natural thing. Okay, so Savage Alchemy, their original design bottles, they then brought out their new design logo, and this is from their cult collection, which have kind of got like a voodoo-y tarot kind of look to them. And they've gone with a different bottle shape, bottle design. These bottles that they sent through are 30 mils. And the graphics on them are, or logos, whichever you want to call them, are pretty cool, you know. It's nice to see something different. I do get to that point with beard reviews. I'm like, please stop putting pictures of beards on your bottles. Yeah, we know it's beard oil. We know you put it on your beard and everything. Come up with something different. If you're selling something as a beard oil, we know it's beard oil, which is why we're buying it. I'm very tired of the ones where you get the outline of like glasses or kind of the impression of glasses. Then you get the beard come through, sort of silhouetted, if you know what I mean. It's nice to see something different. So first of all, I love what they're doing with their kind of new look and everything. Really nice for winter as well, and that sort of autumn Halloween-y sort of period. And the ones we're going to be looking at is the Ritual Beard Oil and Balm, and also the Dark Beard Oil and Balm. So the packaging itself, you've got these rectangular, squarish sort of bottles as opposed to your round ones. Now you will notice with a lot of beard oils and stuff, they tend to come in amber bottles, opaque bottles, Bristol blue colours, jade green colours and stuff, because out there, not necessarily today because it's a horrible grey overcast day, you've got UV rays and they'll come through, and if you've got clear bottles and stuff, they can actually break down and degrade the oils inside, which is why you tend to find a lot of beard products in coloured bottles and everything. We still have the rubber pipette on top, which is my preferred method of delivering and administering beard oil to my beard and hands. And so I tend to use 6 drops to 7 drops daily. Maybe if I've had a heavy day at work, I'll put a few drops on just before bed and everything, just to keep the skin underneath kind of like full of oils and stuff, because as your hair grows, it strips the oils out from your skin and everything. And down at the bottom here are kind of like the hardest places where they tend to get driest the most, and it helps keep your beard feeling sort of conditioned and supple and nice. So I do like the graphics on this, very minimalistic, not full of junk. I like the designs. Whoever has designed that has done a really good job of it. You kind of got a wraparound sticker that starts here, goes all the way around and slightly overlaps on this on the back. That's fine. This is part of their cult range, like I say. This one is Ritual, and this one here is called Dark. And some interesting scents, which is nice because you do get kind of tired of the same-ish sort of scents, if you know what I mean. It's nice to review and try stuff that's different, that's kind of slightly out there. Now, with the ingredients wise on this, you have apricot kernel oil, argan oil, jojoba or jojoba oil if you're posh oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil, and also your fragrance oils. Now, I've used all of these products, so I know exactly what they're like. Now, the Ritual, just make sure I hold the right one up. This is a cherry and vanilla tobacco scent, and the Dark is a raspberry and dark chocolate scent, which is really nice for winter because I love that time of year when you start getting a really sort of warm, spicy winter scents through and everything. I'm not overly keen on summer. I've never been a sort of summer child, if you know what I mean. I like the whole thing of winter and lighting tea lights and salt lamps and making the house feel nice and cozy. So that's nice. And on the back of this, designed to nourish and moisturize your beard, leaving you a new... basically a 5 oil blend, and you've got the ingredients on the back there, their website and everything else. So if I hold that up to the camera, hopefully that will pick it up. All your ingredients on there, like I say, you've got the apricot kernel oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil, and fragrance oils and everything else. Now we're going to start off with the Dark, which is the raspberry and dark chocolate. Now, with a beard oil, I tend now not to smell them from the bottle. It smells very nice, but the real trick is when you've got kind of like a pale yellowish colour coming from this. The real trick is when you put some drops in your hand, you start generating some heat through it. That's what kind of unlocks all the scents and gets them all working. Oh yeah, that is a stunning wintry scent. You've got a tartness, sweetness of the raspberry, and it's a fresh raspberry smell. It's not kind of like one of these kind of cheap, horrible raspberry scents, if you know what I mean. But behind that is a really rich, almost velvety smelling chocolate scent, which just kind of... The raspberry helps to break up the chocolate, and the chocolate helps to kind of like just take that sweet tartness away, or the sour scent from a raspberry. And it is really nice. Now, on my scent chart, I'm going to whack this straight in at around about normal, what I would expect to smell from a regular beard oil. It's not knock your head off. It's not very subtle. It's just kind of normal. The scent on it does develop. So sometimes you kind of get the raspberry that drops back, which just adds the acidity to it, and you get the chocolate on top of that, kind of like as a blanket over it. And other times you tend to get the raspberry as the top and then the richness of the chocolate underneath. So it tends to sort of like change, if you know what I mean. It goes through stages, but it's such a really nice, rich, deep, heavy, not heavy as in too claggy, if you know what I mean, but an enrobing scent, if that makes sense. Really, really nice. I have done my beard this morning. It seeps into beard hair very, very quickly. Really good for the skin underneath. I've had no problem with redness, itchiness, flaky skin, beard druff, that sort of thing. Really, really nice. And like I say, these are all made in small batches, and I believe on the back of this you've got the batch number as well on here, which is really nice, and it is beautiful. Right, oh, it's got it on the side as well. Raspberry chocolate and vanilla. The vanilla is kind of mixed in slightly with the chocolate as well, so it takes that edge from the dark chocolate. but predominantly I am smelling chocolate and the raspberry, and it is beautiful. It is such a nice scent, and especially as I haven't really sort of smelled any scents like this before, it tends to be your standard sort of scents. It's beautiful. Now I'm just making sure I get rid of all that because I don't want to taint the next oil, which I know already what it smells like because I have used it. Next one we've got is the Ritual, which is cherry, vanilla and tobacco. I know it's that because I've used it and it says it on the side there. Cherry, vanilla, tobacco. Now the trouble with tobacco is it can be quite a potent scent and it will knock everything else out, if you know what I mean. So you have to be very careful when you blend some of these sort of strong smells. And when you say tobacco, people always think of kind of like cigarette butts, if you know what I mean. I smoked for years. If you've ever been to a tobacconist and they've got all those jars on the shelves and everything of all the different scented tobaccos and everything, it's that beautiful, rich sort of tobacco scent. Same sort of coloration, the pale yellow liquid, a few drops on. I'm not going to smell it out from the bottle because it doesn't do it justice when you do that. It's only when you start generating heat through it. Initial burst is of cherry, a deep red cherry sort of scent. There is a vanilla sweetness to it as well, but the tobacco is kind of slightly back here, if you know what I mean. You've got the initial punch of the cherry stroke vanilla, but behind that is that cigar-y pipe tobacco smell, which is really, really nice. And this one, I would say, is slightly higher on my scent chart, if you know what I mean. So we've got subtle, medium, knock your head off. This one to me is around about 3/4 of the way up there. And both scents that I've found are lasting for quite a long while. I can smell them for on average around about 3.5 hours. But I have been told by the other half when she gets home from work that she can still smell it, which is, it's always nice, if you know what I mean, because your scent kind of gets used to the different scents, if you know what I mean. Your senses get used to the scents. Same with the bonfire. The first time you smell a barbecue or bonfire or something like that, you can smell it. And after around about sort of 10, 15 minutes, your sense sort of almost forgets that smell. You smelt it, you know it's there, and so you can't really smell it. But yeah, it's such a lovely scent. These two are really good. And like I say, it's a real pleasure to be sort of smelling something different, as you know, if you know what I mean, as opposed to the original ones. And then moving on from those, they are both 30ml bottles, these two. I do like the designs on them, really simplistic, really nice. I like the lettering on them and just the fact that it's gold. Not that I'm into gold, but it really, really good. So moving on, we have the balms as well. Both exactly the same balms as the oils. We got the dark and the ritual, which contain beeswax, shea butter, sheer butter, however you want to pronounce it, apricot butter, mango seed butter, apricot kernel oil and jojoba seed oil as well. 40ml slide tins, same graphic. So you got the dark with the dark and the ritual with the ritual. Now, like I say, I've used these, and one thing I did notice with these as well is these are low hold, because a lot of people do ask me what's the difference between beard balm, beard butters, does a beard balm help style your beard? A beard balm, in my opinion, is kind of there just to hold those sort of like the straggly hairs in check and everything else like that. You can go out and you can buy a beard wax, which is used for kind of like creating styles and stuff with that. So I tend to go for around about a medium hold. Now, like I say, these are a slide tin. You've got designed to keep your beard tamed and moisturised with our new balm formula. Cult has been created to push the boundaries of our beard care with new and exotic scents. Well, you've certainly done that with a new and exotic scents. It's beautiful. So we're going to start with the ritual this time. I have used this one several times, so I know exactly what it's like. It comes in a block form, and I like the tins as well because obviously you can use the tins for other things afterwards. And when I use beard balm or butter, I tend to use half a fingernail's worth, which is enough for a beard my size and length, should I say. Again, exactly the same smell. And people go, well, it should be the same smell. Well, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you'll get a beard oil and it smells predominantly of one thing, and then you get the balm thing with the butters in it and everything. It tends to kind of like mask the scent a lot more. So I always check to make sure they're exactly the same sort of scent, which these are. Emulsifies very, very quickly and really good. Even if I just put it on my beard now, which I know I've done already today, really handy at keeping those flyaway beard hairs in check and everything. Now I look a state for the review and everything, but really good at keeping those sort of flyaway hairs in check. Just the right amount of hold for something that I would want, unless I'm going out and buying a beard wax. Same sort of scent, slightly muted because of the butters in there and everything, but once you sort of like start generating heat through it, it does release the scent a lot more. And we also have the dark. Get rid of this. So that one was the Ritual. This one is the Dark. Both in 40ml tins. Trying to get rid of everything. Sorry, I just had a message pop up on screen. So this one is the Dark, which is the raspberry and dark chocolate. A little bit in my hand again. Couple of rubs, completely gone and emulsified. With this, to me, I can smell the chocolate more and the vanilla than I can the raspberry. There is hints of the raspberry there, but I'm getting more chocolate with this, which is why I have found, when I've tried this, that the dark balm, I know it sounds really weird, goes really well with the dark oil. Because I'm getting more of a chocolate, and I have got more of a chocolate through the balm than I have with the oil, and both together they kind of like balance themselves out. And I've actually tried it, both balm, or sort of one balm and one oil together, and the other balm and oil together, sort of creating a different combination. And again, they smell equally well. But with this, getting a sort of like rich cocoa-y hint with vanilla behind it. And it is so rich, so, I know it sounds weird, but dark, if you know what I mean. If you can imagine a nighttime, winter, putting this on, it's got a really good scent to it. A beautiful scent. And there you go. So I love both of those. They're absolutely stunning and absolutely a pleasure to review these, especially with being completely different scents to the normal sort of stuff out there. I would love to try the other ones, because if this is the quality and the standard of the new ones they brought out, I should imagine the other 3 or 4 that they've got are absolutely stunning. Now, price wise, I was expecting around about the 15 quid mark for either of them, but they're not. The beard oil itself, 30ml for £9.99. The beard balm for 40ml tin. It's quite a decent tin, bearing in mind you only use half a finger, or I only use half a fingernail's worth. And with the oil, 6 drops a day, maybe 8 drops, maybe 9 drops if I've had a heavy day at work and everything. But for the balm, £8.99. Now, these are stunning. The scent on them, the scent profiles, something I haven't tried before, used before. I'm forever putting different oils with different balms to create my own scents and stuff like that. With like coconutty balms, with citrus and woody scents, with fruity scents and stuff like that. Cinnamons with other spicy scents to make my own scents up and everything. But these are absolutely knockout. Still, for me, the Serpentine, one of the best woody scents I've tried out of the 100 odd beard oils that I've reviewed. But these two, absolutely fantastic. Great quality, like I say, all made in small batches. They're all natural and organic ingredients. They do also do international shipping as well. They have their CPSR certificates and they're all handmade in small batches. Absolutely stunning, and Savage Alchemy has done a great job. If you're looking for some good winter warming scents, these are really good. And with the dark as well, which was the raspberry and dark chocolate, I've also used this in conjunction with a cinnamon balm as well, and that is just, oh my god, so good. Thank you so much to Savage Alchemy for sending this through. The products are absolutely stunning. I cannot fault them, which is why I'm going to be giving them straight up 20 out of 20, the same as I did this little fella a year or so ago. Straight up 20 out of 20, and I defy anybody to go out there and get these products and not be happy with them. Absolutely brilliant. They do exactly what they say on the bottle. They don't make your hair grow, because that's not what beard oils and balms do. So don't listen to anything about, oh, beard oil makes your beard grow. It doesn't. It helps to keep your beard nourished and your skin nourished and everything underneath, and lock in moisture, a little bit of hold and stuff. But no, it won't make your beard grow, unfortunately, because otherwise I'd be with the beard down at me testes. But absolutely fantastic products from Savage Alchemy. Links will be down below in the description box. Please give them a follow. Please give them some help and support. I would look very interested to see what you guys, if you have tried these cult products from Savage Alchemy, if you've tried the other ones, I'd be very interested in hearing and reading what you have to say about them. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other. Keep on loving each other and growing those beards if you're growing a beard. And thank you so much to each and every one of you guys out there, like I say, that's watching my videos. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys in the next review. Have a great weekend wherever you are. Thank you guys.